morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told, out of Voice of Radio. So today I'm here with more products that are gonna make you very, very, very jealous. You see, in China, and we're still talking mainland China here, not Hong Kong and Taiwan, so simplified Chinese, not traditional Chinese, they have gone and, well, at the moment they're in the middle of that double set, which is basically half Eevee Heroes and half Fusion Strike, which is obviously making people pretty excited, not necessarily for the Fusion Strike half of it, but most definitely for the Eeve Hero side of it. Well, there's another new product which has come around, which they've just gone and shown us, which is making people very, very happy. Now, you'll have to forgive the Google translation here, but it's basically the Shining Energy Pokemon Collection card book gift box. Yeah, some of these Chinese products do have very, very long names, but I think we're going to forgive them, frankly, because they're awesome. Now, one thing to note about this, and this is a little bit disappointing, I can only apologize. You get 6 random packs of 9 colors gathering. Now, remember, half of the packs are Fusion, or, one of the 2 packs of Fusion Strike, but one of the 2 packs is Eeve Heroes. And I do think it is entirely fair to suggest that the Eeve Heroes are awesome and everyone's going to love them and want them, and the Fusion Strike are, to put it mildly, significantly less exciting. So, yeah. Fingers crossed, if you order this box, it seems like it is possible to actually end up with 6 packs of what is essentially Fusion Strike, and obviously that is going to be very disappointing for anyone involved. You have been warned. Okay? Cool. But there is another pack that you get as well. A pack that I've told you about before, but a pack about which you should be extremely excited. It is, again, Google translation here, but it is the Glory Energy pack. And it's only got 2 cards in it. The thing is, they are 2 very, very exciting cards. Now, they are literally split into basically 2 types. Now, initially, you could get the Player Celebration card. That is a trophy card that they had over in Japan that has not seen a Western release, and frankly, it's not seen a Western release. Like, remember, China is behind. Now, China is catching up quite nicely, but China is behind right now. So basically, anything China's getting now that we haven't got, it's fair to assume we're not getting, because we should have had these by now. So if China's getting them and we haven't had them, we're probably never actually getting them, which is disappointing, but hey-ho. This is a very, very exciting card. It is a trophy card. It is a winner's card. It is a very expensive card over in Japan. And look, many of these were given out. It's not a winner's card where you had to get like top 4 at a giant tournament. You just had to get a certain number of championship points. There were several thousand of them given out. But compared to like anything that came in a set, they're incredibly rare. And now in China, you got a 1 in 4 chance of getting it. But it is a 1 in 4 chance because you could also find yourself getting the Yukimori Ducklet, a Galarian Slowpoke, or a Lickitung. Now, I would actually be delighted with the Yukimori Ducklet. When I met Yukimori creatures at Worlds, I got this card signed. Not the Chinese shiny version, just a regular version, but still, very cool card. If anyone has one of these cards and wants to try and arrange a trade, I would be delighted. But clearly, there is a best card here. And then the second card, there's a few you can go for. You could get a shiny energy like they had in V-Star Universe in Japan. You could get a special illustration rare V or V Max like Pikachu. Or you could get a full art supporter like, for instance, Rose. Or you could get a special version of the Zacian. Or you could get a gold V Max like Pikachu. That's not all the ones available. I've just given you a selection. All of those categories have more Pokemon available. Point is, the second card, there's a lot more choices. So you get one of the 4, Player's Celebration or the other 3, And then you get a second card, which actually comes from quite a wide range. This is an extremely cool 2-card pack. Any product with this in is going to be significantly more exciting. So you get your 6 packs, and then you get your 1 special pack. Obviously, you're not getting more than one of those, they're too special. But then you get a storage box, and the storage box, well, there's 2 versions. You've either got Glaceon and Vaporeon, the water ones, or Sylveon and Espeon, the psychic ones. As a side note, really enjoy the designs here. Like, we know Sylveon isn't a psychic Pokemon, we know Glaceon isn't actually a water Pokemon, but as far as the TCG is concerned, they are. And that's just kind of amazing, honestly. So just from a pure design standpoint, this is awesome. And again, we need to make a pretty important point here, and that is the fact that we are talking about Pokemon that are extremely popular, and we're talking about an Eevee focus set. And Eevee focus sets are always very popular. What I've heard from out of China, and I have had some messages about this, and this didn't really surprise anyone. What I've heard from out of China is that the Fusion Strike half of this set is fine, exactly as we suspected, and the Eeve Heroes half of the set is selling out redonkulously quickly and is extremely hard to get hold of, exactly as we would expect. None of this is particularly exciting or surprising, but it is very, very noteworthy. And then you get a little binder as well. Now, it's a 4-pocket binder, and you either get a water one or a psychic one. Now, it says it only holds 64 cards. We are not talking about a giant binder here. We are talking very much about a fairly small binder. Don't get excited about a giant binder and you won't be disappointed. However, that doesn't mean it's not extremely cool. It is extremely cool, and I'm a gigantic fan of it. And that's kind of where we are. Like, if we look at the Sylveon Espeon one as a whole, you get your 6 packs of cards, hopefully 3 of each, but it's not guaranteed. It does not say 3 packs of the Eevee set, 3 packs of the Fusion Strike set. It says 6 random packs. I have warned you, you have been warned. You then get the Energy Pack, which is 2 random cards, which could be ridiculously exciting. Like, there is a world with the Energy Pack where you basically pull yourself the character super rare Pikachu V Max, and you play a celebration card, and it's like the best possible situation, and that pack has more than paid for the box as a whole. There is also a possibility that you get yourself full art gym trainer and Lickitung, and you are, shall we say, quite disappointed. You have been warned. But then you get yourself the binder and the box. And then if we look at the other one, exactly the same kind of thing. The only difference between these 2 products is the design of the box and the design of the binder. It's basically either psychic or water. And this is awesome. No, not all the evolutions are featured. That is not the point. That is not where we're going with this. That doesn't mean it's not cool. They are both releasing on the 31st of May, and they are being priced at $391. Again, as always, apologies for the pronunciation on that one. And $391, if you're looking at it in US dollars, you're looking somewhere in the region of, well, actually almost exactly $54. For your 6 packs, your storage box, your binder, and your super special pack. So, yeah. This is another product that we're all going to be looking at China wistfully and going, yeah, I really want that. Because it is extremely cool. Also, shout out to whoever's designing these products in China, because the Glory Energy Special Pack is ridiculously exciting. And it is absolutely possible that they would just go, we'll stick it out in a couple of products, it'll be fine, and then kind of leave it. They didn't have to keep doing it. They didn't have to keep popping it in a bunch of different products, and yet they've made a point of doing so. And from everything we can see, it's probably fair to suggest it might happen again in the future. And that's kind of amazing, honestly. I adore this. They are going out of their way to make these more available and to get them out there and try and not just leave them as these products which are ridiculously hard to get. And look, don't get me wrong, you get one pack in the odd product here and there, which is hard to get hold of, okay? I'm not saying it's ridiculously easy and it's everywhere. Not saying that for a second. But I am saying they are going out of their way to get it into more products when they didn't need to, and that makes me very happy indeed. Right, there we go. That's what you need to know, and now it's over to you guys. Tell me what you think of this product. Tell me how excited you are by this product. Tell me anything you want to tell me in the comment section. Go nuts! Be nice. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWasi. That's where we talk about Pokemon and a whole bunch of other card games. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts, join a Discord, and all kinds of fun things. And get shoutouts on the channel, like the lovely Matt DS, who's been a supporter of ours for a while now and is a very lovely person. So shout out to them for the support and the loveliness. But by far the most important thing, as always, look after yourself till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.